Creating and sending emails is the daily grind of any marketing team, but coding email templates from scratch can be a tedious job. How would you feel if you could focus on content rather than configuration? It's time for a change. Discover the only mobile-first email designer with conversion tools and zero-party data capabilities, the Email Design Studio. Forget about doing the same things over and over. With our Email Design Studio, you can create high-converting emails in no time. Just drag and drop pre-made elements and complete them with your own content. Make it easy for mobile users. Divide your content into columns that will seamlessly adapt to narrow smartphone screens. Store completed elements in the library to save time and ensure consistent brand communication. But why stop there? Go beyond creating pretty emails. Personalize your content with CDP data. Engage your audience with conversion widgets, and collect zero-party data through surveys. Build true intimacy with your audience and increase your CLV. Watch your metrics rise and become a trusted revenue partner for your CEO. Excited already? Let's take a tour. Welcome to the Email Design Studio, a place where you can create the perfect email in the blink of an eye. You may want to start your work by defining the body width of your email. Go to Body Settings, enter a value from 600 to 700 pixels, and click Apply. This is also where you can define the email margins, the body color, the canvas color, and the corner rounding. You can also add a stroke or border. Now you can move on to designing the layout. In the Email Design Studio, emails are created using two types of elements: sections and widgets. Sections define the general layout and function as containers for widgets. Widgets allow you to include different types of content in your email. To insert an element into the email body, simply drag it and drop it into the desired position. Let's start with sections. Sections allow you to divide the email body into columns, from 1 up to 6. If you want to continue with a different number of columns, drag another section from the side panel. This way, you can create more elaborate layouts, but also ensure that your message is displayed correctly on mobile devices. You can select a basic section, or a conditional section, which can be configured so that different content will be displayed to different recipients depending on your settings. Now let's move on to widgets. Widgets are pre-made, easily configurable elements that allow you to include various kinds of content in your email. They are divided into a number of categories depending on their function and purpose, and can be customized in a variety of ways to achieve the desired appearance. Widgets are placed inside sections, or more precisely, inside columns. A single column can contain many widgets. If you click on a section or a widget, you will see a small menu on the right side. Here, you can duplicate an element or delete it. The first option from the top is Move. Click and hold this button to drag an element to another position. And finally, this button allows you to save an element in the library. We'll get there in a minute. Now for the configuration. Both widgets and sections have their own settings, which are displayed in the left-hand panel. To access section settings, click the button at the top of a section or click any widget contained in that section and select Section Settings. If you selected a conditional section, this is where you can define the settings for your conditional content. You can also define the style and positioning for each section. For example, you can choose a different background color for each column. Remember that all widgets contained in a single column have the same background color. Last but not least, you can choose what devices you want to display this section on. Is it both desktops and mobile devices, only desktops, or only mobile devices? If you choose to show a section on mobile devices, you can decide if you want it to be responsive or not. The layout of a responsive section automatically changes to fit into narrow cell phone and tablet screens. This means that columns may be displayed below each other. Next on the menu is the library. If you know that you're going to use a section or a widget in other emails in the future, add it to the library and save time whenever you need to use it. To add a widget or a section to the library, go to its settings and click Save in Library. You can also click on that element and use the side menu. If you need some help with creating high-quality text content, a catchy subject, a compelling introduction, or a call to action phrase, visit the AI Studio and ask artificial intelligence to do part of the job for you. Oh, and one more thing. Can you see those fine gray lines? This is the grid. It's tremendously useful when you work with sections and widgets, but the final effect is best served with the grid off. And finally, the sending settings. First, enter a name for your email. This name is not visible to your recipients. Next, select the account from which you want to send the email. Enter an engaging subject that will encourage your audience to open the email. And finally, add a pre-header to better introduce the main theme of your message. You can also add attachments. Click on this button to select a file from your repository, or drag the file from a local folder and drop it here. A file dragged and dropped in this way will automatically be added to your repository. And that's it! As you can see, the whole process is super intuitive. The rest is up to you, so awaken your inner artist and create emails that make an impact. Visit the SALESmanago support portal for more videos and articles on the Email Design Studio.